Hello, 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 good people. Happy Friday to you all. Happy Friday to everybody. Y'all already know what time it is, so get on in here. Y'all better get on up in here because I know the people got something to say. I already know y'all got something to say. That's why I said, well, okay then. Let me go live. Happy Friday, y'all. Hope everybody's having an amazing day so far. It should be because you woke up this morning and you are here. To my beautiful mods, hello and welcome, Miss Maria. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Miss Sexy Diva, the baby of the bunch child coming through. Miss Denise, she's probably over here in the bushes somewhere. But hello, beautiful ladies. Thank y'all. To everybody that joins the live chat, greatly appreciate y'all so much for popping in up in here. Y'all know how it is, child. Just come on in here. Come on in the room. Y'all get in the room. Miss Marissa's good afternoon, squad. Get in here. Y'all know what it is. It's a G thing. Join the live, catch the vibe. Come on in the room and close the door. Grab a snack, cop a squat. Let's chat it up. Come on through here, Miss Maria Child. She says house rules, no CCs are names. Initials only. Use creative spelling for curse words. Over here, we agree to disagree. Respect for discourse only. All is alleged our opinion and for entertainment. That part. She says, tap the screen. It don't cost a thing. If you see that hype button, hit it. Help push us up in the algorithm. Don't forget to support $ G Strickland 8. Thank you, Miss Maria. Super chat, super sticker, and share. Thanks and enjoy. Hi, Miss Sylvia, Noonie Cat. She says, hey, G Squad and the Mars. Happy Friday to y'all. Happy Friday to you as well. Hi, Miss Sonya, girl. She says, hello, G, Maria, Sylvia, Noonie Cat. Hey, beautiful Miss Faith says, good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, beautiful. Miss Sonia says, hi, Faith. Lillian says, good afternoon, G Squad chat. And Mars and everyone else have a good afternoon. You as well. Thank you so much for that. Miss Sonia says, those pictures were from last year on the plane. He can't afford nothing. What? I know you, Lassie. Miss Sonia. Miss Sexy Diva says, hello, G Squad in chat. Hey, beautiful. Miss Donna says, hey, y'all. Sexy Diva says, hello at Maria, my sister Maud. Hello at Sonya. Miss Donna says, hello at Sonya. Donna says, hi at Maria. Miss Sonya says, hi at Sexy Diva, Donna and Lillian. Sexy Diva says, hello at Donna and Lillian. Come on in the room, Miss Sonya says. Come on in the room. Y'all better get in here. Miss Sexy Diva says, tap that like button, please, and thank you. Consider joining for $2.99. It's a vibe over here. My thoughts are beautiful. Come on through here, honey, because I know you got something to say. She says, hello, beautiful people. Gee, let me know if you will be on later today. I don't think so. Probably not. Not later on today. That's why I had to pop in here because I seen that picture. I seen that picture, Miss My Thoughts. I said, now I need to get up in here and find out which one of them that girls paid for Martell Holt's plane ticket. I know it was one of y'all. Miss I ain't down here trying to tell me that it's an old picture. I said, well, why would he do that? Miss Sonya, it can't be an old picture. I thought they was out there seeing what's her name, Venus, Serena, Rena, whatever them that tennis players' names is. He was trying to steal a spot right then and there on that. Yeah, always trying to be in the picture or something, child. All right, my thoughts. Love you. Thank you for popping in and hitting that good old like button for you, girl. Um, who did that? Miss Maria says that Noonie, hello and welcome. Yes, hello and welcome. Hope you have subscribed to the channel, baby. My thought says it's an old look at how small his daughter is. Ugh. But still, why would he post it, y'all? For clicks and views or to be monetized? Well, now the good people know they're not supposed to be doing that right there, honey. Trying to get their no money. I just thought that maybe he had come to his senses and decided and knew that where the money reside. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Where the money reside. But that little boy he been trying to post out here to the people, child ain't working for him. He said, well, I better get myself back over here on the winning team if I can. So I'm trying to get on the winning team. That's what I thought he was trying to do. Miss Maria says that's Sonya. Hey friend, where in the world is Carmen Santiago today? Miss Sonya, where is Carmen at? Miss Maria asks us about him every day. Can you tell us anything? Oh, can you tell us something, Miss Sonya? Serena Williams has the same clothes as on her pictures from last year. What? My thought says he has refused to get off memory lane road. Not that memory lane road, honey. Child, I said, now who in the world paid for that ticket for? Girl, he was up there, child. He was up there, child. I thought it was recently, honey. That what everybody else is thinking too. His Miss Sonia says, Miss Maria, evidently Carmen is home smoking my hookah. Not the hookah, honey. Miss Sonya just be coming on through. Child, if we get together and hang out with Miss Sonya, child, it's gonna be a time and a half. Y'all better be ready, honey. She ain't got time to be hearing about the people talking about the old and tired. We ain't got time for that. Miss Sexy says funky feet, yellow teeth, bum ass trying to make money off them kids. That part. Miss Maria says that sexy diva. Hey, baby girl, my little sister Maud. My thoughts. She says, hey, beautiful friend. Yes, that part, child. Child, I thought that was recently. I said I got to get up here and talk to the people because I know that their bird is somewhere done passed out. And Martell, you ain't gonna let Maverick go. Knox, Maverick, Spider Man, Jungle Book. You ain't gonna let him go. He can't go. Child. Miss Maria says that Leland, hey friend, where you been? Child, I said this is a hot mess. Martell, shame on you. That's how come he's never sincere, y'all. He always trying to do something, being sneaky. He just too sneaky for me. I just don't put nothing past this here Martell Hope child. I got a good little feeling, honey, and it's just my own. I got a good little feeling that he's up to something else. He's always up to no good. You can't trust him. No, 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 no. Cannot trust Martell Holt at all. I said, well, okay, then the other day he had Mama Holt up there with them that girls, child. Yes, child. Let me show my girls. That's what he was saying. He ain't up to no good. Miss Maria says that Faith, hey girl, has the hardest working sister in the chat. Yes, Miss Faith. Oh, you're feeling better, Miss Faith. From your, I think it was your ear. Yeah, I hope you are feeling so much better with all of that there, child. But yes, honey, I said, Lord, that girl, she about to lose her mind, child. I guess that poor bird said, I've done been to hell and back, and I still get this kind of treatment. Hey, Miss Aquarius, she says, hi, G Squad in chat. Hello there. Welcome. How are you? Yes, Miss Maria says, not trying to get clicks and views with them old people. Girl, I thought he had done did something. I said, well, come on through here, Martell Hope, with the money all up there on the plane. Is you on red eye first class? What you got going on? That's what I wanted to know. Miss Sonia says, I feel this is the last season of LAMH because none of the cast are posted anything. Ain't that something? Miss Faye says, I am a lot better. Thanks for asking. You know we're gonna ask about you. You already know, Miss Faith. Miss Joy says that's the only way he can get any clicks and likes. What? Miss Maria says that Aquarius, she says hello and welcome. Y'all get on in here, child. Get on up in here, child. We talking about Martell Holt, child. Martell bald-headed Holt. Child, can't do nothing, just can't get right. Martell, can you post an apology? That's what the good people need is an apology from you, from the heart. Can you post that for us? We waiting. Your bald head. Using all the girls, y'all. He is using all the girls right down there to his mother. Mama, you got to smile hard, mama. Mama, you got to smile hard, you and the girls. Get the sympathy from them there people on that internet, mama. Mama, I'm trying to build my image back up. I need you to help me with this, mama, you and the girls. No, 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 no. We're gonna need a public apology from you. Um, first of all, the first one would be to Mel, coming on down the line to Tank, coming on down the line to them their girls, because you have been nothing nice to these people, honey. These were your family. Child, Miss Donna says, where are his pictures with Tank? Child, that's what we need to see. We need all of this here. All of this got to happen, Martell, before anything can, some of the weight can come off of you. If you want a little bit of weight to come off, that's what you're gonna need to do. You did all that crazy stuff to them children's mama and all that stuff to them children. We the people ain't gonna forget that there. You gotta come out. You know how you pop out when you be going to Popeyes? Oh head, sir. Also, y'all, I think he be doing this stuff to work that bird nerve too. Cause y'all know the bird don't like them cheering. She don't like them cheering at all. She be faking the funk. She be faking the funk, child. I said, well, Lord have mercy, Jesus. This is a hot mess right here. But he's doing all of this, child. It is to be petty as ever. He doing this to work the bird's nerve. He gonna drive that poor child to drinking for real, child. He turn the nerves all to pieces. Anytime he wanna make her feel some type of way, I can imagine him sitting around bragging out the cheering and what they got going on, child. Ooh, child. Ooh, ooh, ooh. When I say he's taking her down through yonder, child, he's taking her down through there. Miss Maria says we the viewers need an apology too. He been playing in our faces for years. That part he's just got to come out here and do it, honey. That part right there. I said that part right there. Ugly self. He do the most stuff. And I don't know why he be thinking we forgot. He do this. Oh well. He jump back up there. He hide for a little bit. Then he come back out. He got something else to say. He trying to let that blow over. Can you post something about your therapy? Can you post something about why you wanted to put that DV out on your ex-wife? Can you? I mean, these are things that's important that the people want to understand, baby. What you were doing. My sweet says, hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Hello, happy Friday. This is the stuff that the people wants to hear about. Sugarfoot. You got to come out here and make this right, baby. Just popping out them pictures with them girls and Mother Holt ain't about to help you, honey. Cause see, when the people go down and they think about what you have done, especially to Tank and his mother, ooh, child, the heat is on. Miss Maria says, did y'all see CK Kingdom Reign on are being sued behind Bell Collective? Child, if on don't get rid of his monkey ass, they ain't gonna have no own network. I don't know why they keep playing with Lucifer King. Carlos play with Martell. Martell and Carlos plays with on. Child, all of this stuff is a mess. Now I got a question for y'all. Do y'all think Carlos about to come out and elaborate on this here lawsuit? I'll wait. Y'all think he gonna come out? He said just another one bites the dust, child. Just keep on adding it to the list, honey. Everybody trying to sue me. I ain't got no money. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. He said he ain't got it, y'all. Miss Maria says, I'm my sweet. Hey friend, where you been? Miss Sexy D says, Funky Feet. We haven't forgot about the RP. You sorry, yellow teeth bomb. Miss Science says Leticia and Selena are on that lawsuit also. Child Maria says, nope, never that. Child Carlos ain't about to come out here and say nothing to them, that girl. That's another show down, honey. All of the shows is gone. Just like the good people saying, if the show's supposed to come back on next week, child, it's supposed to be next week. They ain't showing no clips of the clip. There ain't nobody talking about it. Tuna Cat done vanished off the face of the earth, honey. Is Tuna Cat still around? Lord, where's Tuna? Tuna Cat. Child, when Tuna Cat came out here and said what she said around her birthday shoot, and the internet lit that they lit into that ass. Girl, that thing scared that girl so bad, child. She ain't been back out since, huh? She said, I'm not got about to get out there and rumble with them left folk, cause them peoples is crazy. I wonder, did she say it was the meters that was bothering her? Y'all know somebody's always bothering her. I mean, Sassy D said Sassy CK been stealing for years. That's all he do, child. And sit up there and pretend like he's here. Little do he know. Little do he know, honey. It's gonna catch up with him. It's gonna catch up with him in a few minutes, sure. When I say lose it all, he gonna lose it all, child. Everything. Gone. Marissa said, Sonya, I wasn't sure they were I wasn't sure they were named, but I don't feel no ways tired because that woman complained about this about a year ago and did, and she sure did. That's what Carlos did. Ugly monkey looking self. I guess he'd be like Tasha K. Hun. I ain't got it. I ain't got it, y'all. My sweet says taking it easy somehow. I got unsubscribed, but I'm back. I found it. I found it. I found it. Hello, Sonia Maria. Well, welcome back, Miss my sweet baby. I don't know, child. Maria, thank you, Miss Maria. Thank you so much for your $3 super stick. I greatly appreciate you, as always, showing love and support to our whose house? Our house. Yes, come on through here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But child, that's what Carlos get, child. You can run, but you can't hide, honey. You can do all that running, but you cannot hide. I guess he woke up this good Friday morning. He like, what the hell? What the hell? Let me see. The channel again is what I meant, LOL. But yeah, I guess he woke up and said, oh, holy hell done broke loose on my ass. Child, you better put a leash on wildebeest out here. Wildebeest out here running her mouth, and you got these folks out here running their mouth, Carlos. I mean, what you gonna do? Miss Marie says, I guess CK thought the woman was uplifting, not uplifting, honey. She ain't about to be playing with his bald head. I can hear him now with his old crazy tail. I'm being sued. Y'all know how he do. He don't care. Kingdom Reign. Not the Kingdom Reign, honey. Miss Davis says, hello, my sweet. Child, not Kingdom Reign. I said, Lord, there go Kingdom Reign again. Got the owner network, child. All them there folk, honey. I reckon on network said, Lord, we got tired of this here. Every time we turn around, you get a lawsuit. You get a lawsuit. You get no, it don't supposed to be you get a lawsuit. It's supposed to be you get a car. You get a car. Child, don't look like they're getting rid of him to me, child. But I'm just saying, child, the people talking about that may supposed to come back on next week, child. We ain't sync nothing. Ain't nobody trying to promote nothing. Kind of like the D Nasty situation, child. Child, I don't think that they're event. I think it went under, honey. I don't think she had nothing there, so baby. Can't find nothing. Can't find one thing about it. I said, that girl ain't put on no event. Miss Marissa says CK probably thinking he can hide behind on. Not the hiding behind on. Mm, 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 mm. Child, maybe eventually on to get rid of him. Eventually. But also, y'all, prayers up to that young man, the football player that is no longer here. Prayers up for him. They said he lost his mom maybe a year ago or something like that. And he's been struggling. Them little demons, child. It's them dark demons. But shout prayers up to his whole entire family, the football team, everybody that was affected behind that. Shout, that was sad too. I said, my goodness gracious. Ooh, baby, why you had to do it like that, honey? Oh my goodness. Ooh, child. We praying. My sweet says club only cares about being a blogger, not a blogger. Yes, that part right there. Maria says it's on your right. It's Warner Brothers included. Child, they need to include everybody. Child, don't leave nobody out. Don't leave nothing. They sold out, baby. Miss Sonya says Dusty is in the clinker and had to cancel. I'm just kidding. Miss Sonya, girl, Miss Sonya, you play too much. Go back over that way. What the name is, Maria? Santiago. Miss Sonya, going over that way. Carmen, child, if only that was true on this good old Friday, because she needs to be taught a lesson. She just don't believe ish stink. Miss Saint says, I'm not sure at Maria. Child, I cannot with these people. They do too much evil stuff. I guess Destiny thought she was gonna pull this here DV event off, thinking that the people have forgotten about all that mess she done to her ex-husband through. Just like that, Martell. I think they twins, y'all. I really believe they low key twins somehow, child. I don't know. Maria says, Sonya, I'm gonna have to look it up. Child, just a mess. And she mad at the people at the courthouse because they don't believe her. Girl, stop telling all. See, that's what happens when people tell lies all the time. Nobody don't know whether to believe them or not. They cannot do it, child. And all her little mess keep getting thrown out the door. Miss Sassy Davis says, Funky Feet and Dusty Dan is twin. Where have you been? Girl, I really believe they are twins, child. He do it, she do it, she do it, he do it, child. That's all we've been getting. He do it, she do it, she do it, he do it. Just a repeat of the same old stuff, just a different person. Just a different person. That's it. That's all. But yeah, y'all, I don't think that event did no kind of justice for her at all. What a girl named Weather Girl was out yonder with her husband, child. They had went to some event out there in LA, so she wasn't gonna be there. She won't finna cancel her trip with her husband to speak. And that is what? Child, ain't nobody gonna be there. Who am I gonna be talking to? Miss Maria down there keep on giving the 10 people. Child, she said was the staff. But I was like, I don't even think it was 10, honey. Cause she had to pay all them 10 people, Miss Maria. You must have forgot that. She wasn't able to do all of that. Pay all them there 10 people, trying to sell a table, got to buy some food, got to get the people something. Child, that's too much work. She need a planner event person to do all that for her. She couldn't get that person either, child. So it's been a rocky road. It's just been a whole mess all by itself. My sweet says in hotel voice, Dusty got a new boyfriend and both is broke. Not a broke boyfriend. Well, honey, she can do without that. She can do bad all by herself, honey. Child, poor thing. I tell y'all, these people got to stop being so evil. All of them people came up against this still woman, but yes, she still rides. Yes, child, she rides. And where is they at? Where are the people at? Child, they on a hamster wheel somewhere spinning, trying to figure out how to get off. I want to get off now. I chose the wrong team. I see I chose the wrong team. I know I did. But I just need to get off. Stay up there. That's what y'all get. That is what you get. If they would have treated that lady like somebody, she would have probably helped them, their crazy people out with that mess. But no. Miss Science says, Cece has the court documents. She read off 30 things in the lawsuit. If G agrees, I'll tell you who has them at Maria. Oh, that's fine, Miss Son. You can put initials down there, whatever. You can do. Um, Miss Maria says that G, I said if she even secured the venue, she know she fancy herself an event planner too. Remember the bridal shower? Child. I think we the people just putting too much on the child. And I'm like Miss Sexy Diva. What she say, Miss Sexy Diva? Miss Sexy Diva, what you say? A DV event at the end of the month? Yes, Miss Hannah. Yeah, thank you, Miss Sonia. Miss Hannah, Grace got the papers over there for the good people about that lawsuit with Carlos King. Over yonder, child, y'all going over there and hit that subscribe button and click the like button. Y'all make sure y'all do all of that for Miss Hannah over there, child. Ain't Miss Hannah's son a lawyer or something like that too? So yeah, y'all get on over there. My sweet says you are correct again, Sonya. I heard it all. LOL. Child, a whole mess. Just a mess. The cast is over. The show is over. Everything is over. Tuna and Mark. Since Marsto came out, he down there on his hand and knees, child. I think he's a little bit embarrassed too. He said, I'm not about to get out there on them YouTube streets. Ain't nobody promoting nothing, y'all. Oh, but back to what Miss Sexy Diva has said. You planning a DV event at the end of the month? Well, don't y'all think that should have been toward the beginning or maybe even the middle of the month? If you're gonna do something like that, child, how you gonna plan a DV event when you hanging with the biggest DV ever? That's like she ain't nobody over there. She ain't nobody over there because of her Martell and the bird. Always trying to conjure up something, mistreat people. Child, I cannot. Martell, I don't see nothing that you're doing with the 4-piece nuggets that is sincere to me, baby. I see clicks and views. That's like somebody said, well, Mel posting the kids. Mel is posting the kids out of she's genuine with hers. Martell has another agenda behind posting the kids now, child. That's it, and that's all. Do y'all think somebody told him, Ding, 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 ding. Why you stop the kids from being? They could have been part of your storyline. They could have been shown on. Martell did all of that stuff, child. My sweet sister, Miss G, how did Wendy and Eddie come out in court today? I ain't heard nobody say nothing about Wendy and Eddie, or not yet. My sweet. Mm-mm. Not yet, child. Prayers up to them too. That crazy mess they done went out there and did, and got themselves in a pickle. How are they gonna have court at the same time? I thought one had one attorney and the other one had another attorney. And the last I did hear, maybe some weeks ago, Eddie was like everything was falling on him, child, cause he didn't want Wendy to go to jail, honey. So he said, "I got my hand up. I take it. I take it. I take it. I want her to be home with the children." Miss Saint says when and Eddie goes to court in December. Oh, okay. Thank you, Miss Sonia, for that. Ms. Maria says at Mar, that case was postponed last month. Now it's set for December. Oh, yes. So they didn't have court today, ma'am. Uh-uh. Another mess. Just another whole hot mess all by itself, child. But honey, I don't know what to say about these here people down there in Huntsville, Alabama, and the Bessemer people, child. They keep something going all of the time, but it ain't going in their favor, child. I was hoping by now they would have seen the light, seen something, but they ain't seen nothing, child. Just ain't seen nothing at all. And it's sad. It's sad. I ain't sad about it, but it's just sad how these supposed to be grown people ain't learning nothing. But yeah. As for me, Martell Holt just doing this to piss the bird off. He's probably upset with her behind something. So this is a way to get back at her because he knows she gonna they somewhere crying and fighting. Probably been crying and fighting again. That's all they do: cry and fight, cry and fight. Lord, when I tell y'all, Mel had me going when she said that there, crying and fight, child, crying and fight. Miss Maria says there are emails where it appears Eddie was the mastermind of the scheme. He was instructing Wendy what to do. Oh my goodness. Not the mastermind. Well, blessed be then. My sweet says, what did Marlene have to say today? Is she here? Yeah, laughed my ass off. Miss Marlene, you want to come up here? Hold on, my sweet. Let me check. Let me check something. Miss Marlene said she ain't really got a whole lot to say today. She was just over there in the bushes listening because she was trying to see if y'all were gonna be proud of her boy today. Because you know he was up there in that plane, but come to find out that was an old picture. That's what the people saying. So Marlene probably won't. She ain't got a whole lot to say today, huh? But you know she came up here yesterday, my sweet, because she was with them her granddaughters, honey. She left her granddaughters, and she was just a smiling and everything. For a minute, I was trying to figure out, well, Marlene, why you got your hand up there to your mouth? Is you like the bird? Child, I cannot. Marlene just hoping and praying that that boy of hers can get it together one day. But yeah, I said, well, Dad, you don't. Did Carlos King pay for that plane ticket for him? Because I know the M didn't pay for it. She didn't help him pay for none of that stuff. Why did you want to post out that you can we post? Can you post a receipt? Can you post a receipt where you bought some school clothes? Can you post a receipt where it's just you and them cheering, going on a vacation? Can you post not just, we talking about the 4 piece nuggets. We ain't talking about everybody else. We don't care about that. We don't care about it, child. Little boy, we sorry. We is so sorry. Mom Sweet says I heard her yesterday. Miss Maria says, I'm thankful the nuggets are safe and happy at home. Yes, ma'am, absolutely. Miss Maria, do you think Martell Holt is scared that he might have to pay a little taste of child support since you know she's the primary? I put that both. Ooh, child. We don't condone violence, honey. We do not condone violence. My sweet says Mel paid for that so her daughter would have that experience. And he raised his hand and said, I'll go. I'll go. First, what is it? First right refusal or something? I'll go. Child, that baby would rather been with her grandmama because y'all know we's a fan of Miss Van, Miss Van, Miss Van. We're a fan of Miss Van up over here, child. And I see Mariah and Miss Van would pull that off just fine. Child, even with the picture with that there what's Venus? Sharina. I get them girls mixed up. I know they ain't twin. But yeah, he was like always want he was like trying to get all up in it. Then I said, look at that bald headed fool right there. It ain't about you. Miss Maria says that G now you remember when him and the bird was in H&M buying school clothes. Child, that was a long time ago. No, that children don't outgrew that mess. They only had one outfit apiece. Is that what you're trying to say school shopping is? Charlie won't like that for me. It ain't like that for him neither. He just choose to do what he wanted. Child. Mm. I know Mel be like, what was I drinking? What did he put something in my water? Child, you know all this time done gone by. Mel done thought about so much stuff that she done seen. Y'all know how sometimes we see stuff that be right there in front of your face, and you'll push it to the side, and you convince yourself that what I see is not true. Y'all know we do that because we don't want to face what we're seeing. So we just push it to the side. Mr. Riz is a G child God, and everybody know he ain't got money for child support. Well, baby, I think Mel can go back to court and get some of that child support if she want to. She can get him now. Get him, Mel. Get him. Cause them children is with you majority of the time. Yeah, that's right. You better go ahead. Cause that bird probably gonna try to get some child support. I can't remember how they said that. Whoever get there first get the most money or something like that. No, I deserve every quarter. No, hell no. Mm-mm. I slapped them papers on his bald head. I would make him go get a job. You better do something for your builder's license run out. Miss Sensitive says it's not worth the headache. Hi, Miss Charlene, beautiful. Happy Friday to you. You know what? It may not be worth it. The $2,000, but it's $2,000. 500 for each child. Go up there in their college fund. Set up some kind of trust or something. Child, I don't care. $2,000 dead on. 500. Each kid get 500 put in their account. How about that? First come, first serve. Miss Maria said, yes. Give my kids that money. Cause y'all know the bird gonna try to come up with something. Miss Maria says that Charlene. She said, "Hey, girl, yeah, she gonna try to get down there. Martell gonna put the choke slam on, gonna tap that ass if she or go down yonder, child." My sweet said, "Man doesn't want that $4 and a month. It ain't so much about that, but this is a good way for him to get the clinkers. Miss Maria always talking about it being part of the state, honey. But we know he ain't gonna pay it. We already know he ain't gonna pay it. Then people gonna come and get him then. Child, I get this. Pain and suffering. I know two wrongs don't make a right, y'all. I know that. I know that, but this dude just gotta be taught a lesson, man. Somebody gotta teach him a lesson. Maybe he'll stop doing all this evil stuff. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's a monster. Mm. Poor thing. But yeah, I think he does that to piss that bird off. That's all that is. Uh, yes, Miss Charlene, it's been rescheduled for December. They said that Eddie was the mastermind, Miss Charlene, baby. We don't know whether he was or not. He trying to take all of it on his plate. Miss McRae says two wrongs won't make it right, but it would make it even. And you ain't never lied about that. It'll make it even, honey. That part right there, child. Child, yeah, I would fix him because he won't stop running his mouth. All that stuff you did to me, at me, my kids. No, mm-mm. I hold it to him. You know, I think his biggest problem is he's afraid of being growing up to be an actual man, but always hiding behind these here women. Now I make him stand up 10 toes in his mess. You started all of this stuff. You created all of this stuff. Now he had to stand in this, y'all. He will really have to stand in it. I'm sorry. $2,000 is $2,000, child. $500 in them baby's account. Look at little sugar mama, ain't number five. Baby, by the time she reached 18, she got a good little piece of change. Get them cheering that money. Monsui says no, by doing that he will be able to stay in her life, and she doesn't want that. Shoot, God, dog it. Oh, why he gotta stay in her life if he pay her child support? That goes through the court. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I still leave him in the dust. I wish he would. Bald headed mofo. Y'all know what I thought about the other day? Let me tell y'all what I thought about the other day. Y'all remember when Mel was talking about she said that he was planning to take her on up out of here. I thought about it myself. I said, he's a trifling, you know what? How you go out there and cheat to the cheater, cheat, till you just can't cheat no more. She gave you 5 years to get yourself together, still chose to cheat to the cheat. And now you want to take me out because you cheated? May the best man win. May the best man win. And I meant every word. May the best man win. Come on, let's get it. Enough. And I'd have did him just like Jennifer Lopez did that when she had in enough. I'd have tapped that ass. Oh, I bet you he wouldn't have said them words no more. Monsui says he will find a way to be in her presence by not paying. Child. Yes. Hey, Miss Rabbit's running. She says, at G Squad Miles and chats. Hello, beautiful. Child, yeah, he'll find a way. He's still gonna find a way. I wish he'd just go ahead and take the L. Miss Maria says that Charlene, that ship has long since sailed. Child, yes, ma'am. He need to go ahead and take his L and move around. Miss Diva says with Funky Fee income, they only get $100, $25 a piece. A bum bastard. What? Girl, I thought they said that the max was 2,000 there. Child, he better go get another income then. Um, Miss Rabbit says, Maria, hello, sis. So if that was the case, he would have to know her income as well, too. If he had to know in my business, I'll take him to the no. No. Then again, me being petty, because I'm like Miss Maria, we can be petty sometimes. I'll be like, okay, sure, let him see. He can't do nothing about it. Child, he be there trying to get some daggone what is it, y'all? Alimony. Miss Maria says the rappers run, hey, should. Yeah, he be trying to get some alimony, child. Miss Saint says, Charlene, the rappers running. She said, hey. Yeah. He never want them cheering. He wanted them cheering for financial gain. And he would have left them cheering with anybody that have said, how long you gonna be gone? I'll watch them till you get back. That's it. That's all. Never wanted them. Don't have time for them. Just like Destiny. They don't have time. She don't have time for that little boy. She too busy out there being a hoe. Allegedly. A hoe. That's it, and that's all. Maria says, nope, he would have to provide his financial status. But baby, I had to get him. She got him by the balls. She got him real good right about now. Stick it to him. You and that little outside chick over there, y'all think y'all about to get what belong to my kids? No, no, I'm not finna stand around and let that happen. Not yesterday and today either. Well, my tell you little words of advice for you. Stop posting those kids for clicks and views. If you're gonna do anything, come back out here and make a public apology. If you gotta be sitting over there by the Popeyes, that's where I think you feel secure and safe over there by Popeyes. And just get on up there and go on your live and just make a public apology with your wife and your children should. And let it be from your heart. And then maybe you can move on just a little bit. But that might be when our holy hair really pop out and break loose on you. Mm-mm. And go on out there and go on and get you a real job. I don't think none of that there. Being an entrepreneur is gonna work for you because you don't tore your britches. Nobody wants to deal with you. Self-sabotage. You done did too much stuff. So the people ain't really wanting to, they're not feeling you like that, but you gotta start. You just gotta start somewhere. And if it means starting over there at the McDonald's or wherever, shoot, it's a job. It's an honest job. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Lay your pride down to the side and stop running around out here trying to catch you a wealthy woman. child. At this point, he like the young girls, honey. But at this point, he said the young girls ain't got no money. I need them older women that's got some money. Martell out there looking for the older women now, child. He said, "Yeah, I went for that young bird way back in the day whenever I was married, and I had some money, but I ain't got that money now, honey. Now I got to go the other way. I got to get me a sugar mama that's got plenty of the money, honey. Don't care nothing about spending it." Miss Maria says he probably can't work a 9 to 5 because he seems to have a problem with authority. Mm. Well, what you trying to say? They're gonna fire him before he get hired? Oh my God, not fire him before he get hired, child. I cannot. I'm on Sweet Sonia. What time we meet up tonight? LOL. Where y'all going? Child, Miss Sonya stays on the go, baby. Can you catch up with her? Child. Mm-mm. But yes, honey, he's got to go out there and get him a real job. He had it all. He had the whole world in the palm of his hand, and he did not know what to do with it. He just blew it. He blew it all up. Miss Maria says they'll fire him during the interview. Not during the interview. And Miss Maria, they're gonna ask him a question, and they're gonna be like, this blah blah gonna be your supervisor, and he gonna tell you, he gonna tell what? He gonna no, this ain't about to work for me. Somebody gonna be telling me what to do. No, let me go ahead and end this for you because I done wasted enough of your time. That ain't gonna work. That will not work for me, child. And that's it. That's all. That's the end of the interview. That's a shame. My sweet says it's hard, but she's cool and ready at all times. Yes, ma'am. Oh, child, Miss Sonya don't let no grass grow up under her feet, too. I don't blame her. Go on out there, Miss Sonya. Enjoy yourself, baby. Sonya says, anytime you are by South of Fulton, give me a ring at my suite. South Fulton? Give her a ring, my sweet child. Y'all girls better be safe and careful out there. Hey, Miss Loisy, how are you? Uh, Out there hanging out. No hooker. No hookah. You girls. Ginger ale. Ginger ale. That's how old people say it. My sweet says, okay. Lord, look at the girls out here. The only woman he can attract now are the ones interested in a Build-A-Bear project. Ooh, child. Well, Miss Maria, at this point in time, he's willing to take anything, child. He don't care. He just looking for somebody that can maybe finance him. He already done said he want him to take care of him. Did y'all hear what I just said? He want him to take care of him. Miss Maria says at Lawson, she says, hey, friend, hey. Miss He says, I canceled my trip to Vegas next month. I'm scared of the airports right now. Yes, they say it's a mess out there. Lines are so long, 4 hours waiting and all that kind of stuff. Then they say if you really want to get there early, child, you might as well sleep overnight. I couldn't do that. I would not be able to do that. Um, Miss Faith says, scrap up, make sure that 9 on your side, ladies. Yes, make sure the 9 is on your side. Not the news station either. 9 on your side. We got that here. Mm-hmm. Miss Charlene says she will have to release her income. She doesn't want him to know that. Yeah. But then again, it's all over with Miss Charlene. I would let him see it so it could blow his mind. Tap that ass with the finances. You want to see? Curiosity killed the cat. You always want to see something. Let me see if you're gonna be ready for what you see. Miss Maria says, didn't someone say there are some airports scheduled to close? I heard that as well. It's just a mess out there. I know it's we getting into the holiday seasons and all of that kind of stuff, but I don't know if it would be worth it standing out there like that all them many hours, child. You'd be wore out for real. Just standing out there like that, child. Family. We are family, baby, but not this time around. We gotta let some of this mess calm down and all that kind of stuff. But also, child, I hope the people is getting their good benefits. Uh, um, it was said that he we was told to release some people their benefits. So hopefully, maybe by Monday the people will have their benefits on the EBT cards. Miss Ain says they are canceling a lot of flights daily. Yes, I couldn't stand out there. Sweet says, I understand them have offered a way to open up the government for a year, Sonia. I look at CNN. I've been out trying to buy food stamps, LOL. Not about the food stamps, baby. Baby, just get on up there and stand out there by the good Kroger's. Y'all got a Piggly Wiggly, a Piggly to the Wiggy down there, honey, and Walmart, child. Just be out there, baby, because somebody was going to be out there. I went to Walmart early today. There was buggies flowing through there for good and full. I said, can y'all put this little taste I got in my hand up there on y'all? But yeah, the burgers was good and full. So I said, well, maybe somebody got something. Miss Marissa said, Charlene, I never did. And I made 2.5 times what he did. But it's Alabama, so anything is likely to be on the books. Yes, child. We don't know. Alabama is just all by itself. But yeah, so shout out to the people that has gotten they, maybe they EBT. I mean, Space says he said today he not going to give the people their snap. If they say he's mad about all the blue that was lit up. He didn't like that, child. He trying to control the stuff now. When Saint says people are saying that they received $12 on their snap. What the hell? What the hell, Miss Sonia? $12? Girl, you can't even buy no cranberry juice for that. You can't get no cranberry juice. Lord, that's a shame. Mm. I don't know what his intentions is, but he needs to be ashamed of himself. This is too far. He's going too far. Um, he don't even want to listen to what the two judges are saying at this time. Hey, Miss Butterrum, she says, hey y'all. Miss Sweet says, I've been to Piggly Wiggly, Walmart, and Kroger. Those people told me to get out of their face, laugh my ass off. Girl, not to laugh the at child, I cannot. Well, honey, they said, you know what? We can't sell nothing this time because we don't know come next month if we're gonna get anything or not. So we got to hold what we got, honey. Ooh, child, not the standing out there, child. Miss Maria said $12, child, $12. Miss Saint says, "Hey, butter run." That's a mess. What the people gonna do with $12? Miss Maria says that butter run. Hello and welcome, child. That's a hot mess. $12, y'all. I wouldn't even crank the car up. The only way that I would probably spend that $12 is I was out there really getting ready to purchase some groceries that somebody has helped me out or something like that. And I went to the grocery store. I'd be like, okay, I got the $12 up here. Let me go ahead and use that and pay for the rest, child. It is what it is. But to actually crank up for $12, I don't see that happening. You ain't about to get nothing, baby. Some places eggs costing $10, $9 and $10. Child, that's it right there. You just got a carton of eggs. But sometimes y'all ever go in the store and you get two items, and you be like, $20? What the hell? I got this, that. Child. You want me to crank up for $12 on the EBT card? Not about to happen. Not about to happen. Can't see it. Can't even get no bread. Remember, Miss Maria said, with $12, you can get a can of spam and a loaf of bread, maybe a bottle of soda. You're gonna need some change, child. You forgot to add the taxes in there, child. You forgot to put the taxes in there too. Miss Lawson says my 69-year-old sister has gotten her SNAP notice funds, which is less than her normal 146 when it's normally 253. Child, you can do something with 253, babe. And the 146, you can get a good little taste of grocery, catch the right people, go at the right store at the right time. Child, they about like they be jacking the prices up on stuff, I believe, sometimes, y'all. My sweet says it's going to be fine. They will have their full amount by the 15th. Well, that is before Thanksgiving. So hopefully they will get their stuff. Trump ought to be shaming himself. They need to go ahead on and make sure they vote. We the people vote his behind up out of there. That's what the people get that wanted to put him in there. Miss Candace says, "Hey y'all, what did I miss?" We were sitting here trying to figure out who bought Martell Holt that plane ticket, Miss Candace, but the people telling me it was only for clicks and views, and that picture's old. My sweet says gladly. Yeah, Miss Candace, because I thought maybe you or Miss Maria, some of the girls down here had bought that ticket for Martell. I had to jump on here to find out. Miss Candace says people reported getting half their SNAP today. Mm. Yeah, Miss Sonya was talking about somebody getting $12, $5, $6. Mr. Sonya, Candace, that ain't no money. Well, it is money, but you can't really. What you gonna buy with? Can't you buy a pack of hot dog? Miss Sonya says, "Hi, Candace." That's just it's crazy. It is really crazy. And shame on you, Trumpster, the orange man. Shame on you, sore loser. He's a real sore loser, y'all. That's what he is, a very sore loser. Miss Candy says my patient told me he only gets $23 a month before the shutdown, so I'm not surprised. Ain't that something? Child, I heard the people saying, y'all correct me if y'all didn't hear it, if I'm wrong. But they were saying something about if the elderly people is not, I think, 68 years old, and if they getting EBT, they gotta prove that they have a job or they in school or something. I said, what? That is some crazy ish. Man, that's doing the most. Miss Marissa said, Candy, hey Candy girl, what up, Doc? Miss Candy said, I say if you post Martell, blur his face, but I really say don't post him at all. He gets what he wants, attention when reposted. Yes, ma'am, Miss Candy, but it's just he. Well, he don't care if it's good or bad intentions, Miss Candy. He don't care. You right about that. He don't care as long as he says somebody talking about me. Ugly self, sitting up there with them cheering. I'm gonna take him down too. Miss Candace says Trump is requiring able-bodied people to volunteer 15 hours per week. Well, he need to go out there and do some volunteering. Put himself up there. I'm gonna crop my tail ugly bald head off that picture and leave Mariah up there looking like she all alone. Martell, I'm not about to let you scroll around too much longer. Mm-mm. Not about to let you scroll around too much more longer, shit. You done had enough. This kid, I think he did that there. I thought it was a for real post. And I was telling the people he was just doing that to piss the bird off. To make the bird man tell about how his cheering, his real cheer, because he be throwing all that stuff up in that girl face. How his real cheering is smart, they are successful, they are honor roll students and all that kind of stuff. They done met Venus and Venus Serena or whatever the child name is, and going places and just doing child. He be doing everything to crash that poor child dream. Miss Charlene says Mel may have to reschedule Winter Wonderland. Yeah, I heard that too, because of the flights and all that kind of stuff. It's just a lot going on. Hopefully, she can go forward with it. I saw Mel live. I think it was yesterday. She looked so pretty. She had on her curly wig per se, and she's in good spirit. So thank God for that. That doesn't mean that she's still not going through her healing process, because it's going to be a process. That was a whole freaking monster that all those people was dealing with and enduring that pain. Miss Maria says, why would I volunteer if I apply for government assistance? It means I need some money. They didn't know. They don't know nothing about you, Miss Maria. Honey, the people don't know nothing about you, child. I'm trying to tell you. Mm-mm. But yeah, he's probably sitting back watching to see if anybody posting his picture. I didn't need. I posted a picture for the children and stuff. But yeah, Martell, he just Martell be Martelling. Martell. You gonna take him with you? Martell, he can't go. Y'all remember when she said when they went to Destin that little boy could have went, but they was filming. Miss Maria said just keeping it real. But they was filming. That's how come that little boy didn't go. Uh, Miss Candy says people needs to understand Mel's silence does not mean she does not rebuke Hotel and can't stand him and likely don't like him getting clout of the kids and still hurts till this day. Yeah, it does. Absolutely. Absolutely. But Miss Candy, he just does stuff and he be like sit back for a little bit and let it cool off. He pop back out like he ain't did a thing. My sweet says Hump will be gone soon. Can't wait until that bag leaks and we all get to see it. Mail don't have to reschedule because the government is about to open. Trust and believe God is in charge. Absolutely. You better come on through here with that one. Always in charge. Mhm. So this right here, it's kind of like a wait and see. We gotta wait and see it out. Miss Maria says bird a lie and the truth ain't in her. Mel said nope. She did not extend an additional invite. Mel, Mel came out and shot that chick down real fast. She said that knowing she was lying. My son could have went. My son could have went, but I didn't let him go because they was filming. Ding, 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 ding. They were filming. You didn't want him to film, and you about to lose your little poor mind because you want to film? Girl, bye. I cannot with her. Miss Candy says that Maria, the orange man is insinuating that the people are munching. Not to mention it's his MAGA nuts that benefits the most. Ooh, not the MAGA nut, child. Miss Candy been coming through mooching. Miss Candy been coming through on 10, child. When she fall up in this piece, y'all better know it, child. She ain't about to be playing with none of them. Miss Candy don't be playing with them, child. She holds it right there to him, child. She holds it to him. She holds it to them. That's it, and that's all, child. A whole hot mess. But yeah, it's terrible. Miss Candy, how would you feel about Martell coming out and giving a public apology to the people from the heart, um, about, just apologizing. My sweet says, can Marlena come and tell me if I can get her food stamps or get the mud stamps? Lord have mercy, Jesus. Let me give me a little taste of drink here. My sweet worrying me today. Miss Marlene, come on in here. Oh Lord. Um, um, every time I come over here on this G Squad outside, try to enjoy the live, somebody just always asking me something about that girl. My sweet, I don't know about her, honey. I don't fool with that incident. She's an incident. I told my boy to keep her away from me. She done ran my daughter off and my granddaughters and my grandson. Girl, I don't like that girl. I don't want none of her stamps that she got, honey. She can keep that EBT or whatever it's called. She can keep that for herself. And as far as myself, baby, I had to go back to work. I had to go back to work when my daughter divorced that Martell Holt. So, honey, I can't get nothing. I can't get a thing. My boy just messed up everything for her. Because I know y'all remember I used to go to the park and stuff on a day like today. I would be trying to get ready for work this afternoon. But yeah, my daughter gone. I love my daughter. That's my daughter, y'all. She's still my daughter. And then they're my grandbabies. Y'all see that picture of my grandbabies? G posted the other day. They're my babies right there. They're their boss baby. Look just like me, don't she, y'all? That's my daughter. They're my little daughters right there, child. I love my children. That was my family. I love my family. I ain't fooling with y'all today. Miss Maria says we are currently scrambling to get together for my aunt's memorial because everybody having trouble getting flights. For us, driving is an option, but baby, that's 10 hours. I don't know that my parents are up to it. Yes, that's a lot. It's gonna be some stopping on that trip right there. Miss Maria says that Candy because he has not apologized or made any effort to make amends. Nope, he don't do stuff like that. That's what he really needs to do. Miss Sonia says the mud doesn't have any more stamp. I saw her in the food line. I just kidding. Miss Sonia, Miss Sonia, I ain't messing with you now. Uh-uh. Not in the food line, honey. Miss Candy says I saw people line up in cars wait for food. Never thought I'd see that in America. Yes, ma'am. Ain't that something? Um, my sweet to my thanks, love. It just made my day, child. Marlene come through here sometime, child. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but Marlene gonna let the people know that Melanie, she's my daughter. I love my daughter, honey. I miss her so bad. I told y'all the other day, if you go over there on her TikTok, I think she got me blocked. But just let her know that I said she's still my daughter. I know I said some things that I shouldn't have said. I was trying to please that boy of mine, cause he was mean to me, y'all. He kind of scared me just a little bit. But I still love my daughter. I love my daughter. That was my family. Marlene knows she can say that thing, child, to my that was my family, y'all. Miss Sensitive to my y'all let Mom Marlene enjoy her MD 2020 on this Friday. Now, it's Marlene. Get her, Marlene. Now, now that Miss Sexy Diva always coming through here. She just a negative when it come down to me. Miss Sexy Diva, I don't drink like that no more, baby. I was drinking like that in the beginning of all this here mess because I was losing my daughter. I don't know if you ever lost a daughter before. You know, not lost, like gone, gone, gone. But she divorced my boy. And I said, my daughter ain't gonna be coming around no more. Child, that thing hurt. So I was just trying to ease the pain. But I don't drink no Mad Dog 2020. And I don't be doing that kind of stuff. Now you need to stop saying that, Miss Sensitive. I come in peace. Miss Maria says that Ken, I've seen that annoying orange is trying to push the US into another depression. Child. Oh my goodness. I don't like to think about it because it takes a lot of your energy. Miss Donna says he is a deadbeat father. The court ordered him to pay half of the kids' tuition, yet he has. No, he said, man, he's always gonna sit back and say, Mel's got it. Thank you, Miss Maria. Miss Donna says not paid. Mom Sweet says, Sonya, you are off the chain. Thanks. I am laughing my ass off. You and G is funny as all get out. They're always coming through here messing with me, Marlene. They know Miss Marlene visit us often. I don't know why they be riding in her and getting on us so bad. What? Miss Charlene, stop playing. Miss Charlene down here till my Diddy got drunk in jail. How he get drunk in jail? You know the people be getting drunk off of mouthwash, Miss Charlene. Miss Lane says there have been drive up food lines, not lines, since COVID. Oh wow. Miss Candy says M still gives him grace, but not hauling him by not hauling him back to court because he is not paying his half of tuition. It doesn't matter. He can't pay it. Make him accountable. Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. Make him accountable. That's what I said earlier. I wouldn't worry about his pocket. Shoot, F him. Miss Maria said, Charlene, was he drinking mouthwash? Girl, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Did he get wasted off some mouthwash? Y'all know that's what the people do. I ain't understand that. I ain't never understand that, but child. My sweet said, yes, he did. I was with Diddy's playing spade. You went over there playing spade with y'all, child. It was lit, lit, lit. Child, what else y'all had going on up in there? I cannot. People drink hand sanitizer too. What? Oh my God, y'all. Child. When I saw this guy that was an alcoholic and they was taking him to rehab and he couldn't get no alcohol. When he bought that daggone mouthwash and started drinking it, man, I was like, oh my goodness, this is wild. Miss Donna said Deadbeat has not paid for the kids' tuition order from the court. Him and Destiny think they're not supposed to pay for nothing. My sweet says, no, I took some cut water to him. We had a ball. I cannot. Uh-uh. Child, I know he was glad to see you, child. He said, come on in the room. Yes. Come on in the room. You got that cup water, honey? Yes, child. He was waiting on you, honey. His face says they make liquids up in their what? Oh, they make liquids up in there? What they doing? Mixing and matching all kinds of stuff to get a little taste of a high. Lord, Miss Mom Sweet in the cut water, baby. She up in there with Diddy, child. Diddy done got lit. Miss Candy says he will not be smizzing with my kids, and not supporting them financially. As a man, that should matter to him. He's a good father. Miss Candy, you know that this is my boy. He's a good father. He used to be, but he's been doing some crazy stuff right lately, honey. I can't even argue with you, Miss Candy. You absolutely right. Mel got all them there, baby. My daughters got all them there cheering. It's four of them, y'all. That's a quite a bit to feed, honey. But my daughter's been holding it down just like she's always done. She tried her best to hold the family together. But that boy Miles, you couldn't tell him nothing, honey. I don't know what that girl got down there in her for JJ that had him cray cray. Child, I get out with Marlene. They might be using rubbing alcohol. Yep, rubbing alcohol too, Miss Maria. Anything to get them a little ha ha. But yes, I wouldn't be mad at my daughter if she took him back over there to the court and told him that people he's not helping her with them that are cheering. She didn't make them that cheering by herself. No, that she didn't do all that by herself, honey. And yes, he do need to be held accountable. So, it is what it is. I told my boy he got to go out there and get a real job now. He done tore up the family. Now you got to go out there and go to work. You remember how you used to ride around in there? What do the young people call it now? The young folk call, child, this is what the young folk call it now. You were riding around in that Beamer. Yes, my boy was riding around in a Beamer. I know y'all seen him on that TV. It was the white one. Riding around in that Beamer, the Range Rovers. I said, they's fancy. They got all kinds of stuff. Living in the big old houses and stuff. That's how come my daughter bought that house for me. Child, I told you my daughter had got that house for me. It was beautiful. I was surprised too. She just came and picked me up that day and said, Mama Ho, y'all know how she talk. Just as sweet as she can be. Mama Ho, I got a surprise for you. And I just got in the car with her, honey, and that's what she took me at. She said, Mama Ho, you like this? I said, well, baby, yeah, I like it, baby. Whose house is this here, honey? And that's when she took the keys out of their pocketbook of her. The pocketbook be fancy too. She took that keys out of the pocketbook and she said, Mama Hope, this is for you. Lord, I said, my daughter, my daughter, my daughter. She's always been good to me. I can't take that away from. Miss Maria says that my sweet, you flirting with a timeout. Oh my God. Miss Sonya to my now while Jason is there at Candy. Child. Come on. Miss Maria says that Candy, he must want to get cut. Not get the cut. Child. Most we said the cut water words. He was spinning around doing the Michael Jackson move. Beat it! Beat it! Not Michael Jackson was up in there. Ooh, child. She said, yes. Child, a whole hot mess, child. God bless. Ooh, he probably wish he could get a little tipsy right about now. He said, I just need a little taste, not a whole lot, just a little taste, y'all. Y'all don't know. Did y'all know that Diddy got an appeal coming up? Where's Miss Faith at? Miss Faith, Diddy got an appeal coming up next year, honey. He trying to get up out of here. Steady, and it was approved. Maybe he get a different judge or something, child, different judge, different stroke. So Diddy been thinking about being on probation for 5 years. He said, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it through that there. Let me see, I'm older than Diddy. I think he's 56. He be about 61. Child, he got a long way to go to be talking about some probation. He about to do all that, y'all. Mm-mm. Y'all know he ain't about to do all of that. Mm-mm. Child, I cannot. Lord, my sweet said she done took that boy some. Some cup water in the piece, child. My sweet, how'd you get in with the cup water? Is that what you said? It's just a cup of water? Is that how the people let you in with it, huh? 'Cause I ain't never known the people let people up in there with that kind of stuff. Child. She breaking laws to get up in there with this. Lord, we gonna have to come get you out too. I'm telling you, don't you go back down there over there with Diddy. Now you mess around and get locked up down there with him. You be over there folding up somebody else's drawers too. You may not be wanting to do all of that. I don't know. I'm just saying. You be careful out there fooling with Diddy. And tell him to lose your number, not call you no more. Tell him he gonna need to get somebody else to do that. That mess. Uh-uh. But so he says Diddy been planning his escape. He talks too much when he drinks cut water. Cut water. Not the cut water, child. Ooh, child. I cannot with y'all in this here cut water, child. Mm-mm. Well, he probably got lit real fast if he wasn't used to the cut water, y'all. Y'all is terrible. I cannot with y'all. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Not Diddy. I cannot. Marissa, speaking of pocketbooks, I just remembered when Narc picked up Mel's purse and tried to keep it from her, then asked if it was Versace while he tried to walk her to the car. I wanted Big Lou to get him. Yes, he said, let me carry it one time for you. Can I carry it one time? No, I don't need you to carry my person. Mm-mm, mm-mm. My sweet says he is getting out for Thanksgiving. I took him a matching outfit. We are twins with mango cut water. Works. Look at his outfit now. Not the mango. I ain't messing with you. Cut water works. Look at his outfit now, child. He ain't too happy about that. Dear. Miss Face says sit his ass down right there. Yes, Miss Candy. Yes, she said, did y'all see CK and OWN are being sued yet again, child? They need to come on through decent lawsuit. That's what CK get. Maria says they can. Yep, CK is 100% liability all day, every day, always in something and doing something to the people. Ain't got no sense. This stupid child. He just do the most. Do too much. Miss Candy says that month where you wearing the new Sean John 2.0. Yeah, she's out here representing for him in the cut water, huh? Yeah, she out here representing for him. Child, most sweet, the next time you decide you want to go over there with Diddy and some cut water, you need to let the peoples know, honey. Now, if you wouldn't have been in this chat, we wouldn't have known what had happened to you. Be careful out there. Now, Diddy gonna mess around and have you swinging on a pole and singing in the background. Keep on. Keep on over there messing with Diddy. Child, I cannot, child. Yeah, that's what Diddy Carlos get. Miss Candace says, y'all remember CK had contract saying any show ideas about to him, they would take their intellectual property and belongs to them. Yeah, he think that stuff is funny though, until it's done to him. Yeah, he's just not getting started with this crazy stuff that he's doing. He been doing this mess. Mm-hmm. A whole hot mess it is, child. Miss Faye says, did he need to sit his ass down and do his time? Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, he really do. But yeah, he's got an appeal coming up in a few months down the line, child. And you know, the dream team is probably trying to get him a different judge and all that kind of stuff, child. And they said, I'm about to make y'all work for them. That thing gonna million. Hey, Miss Patricia, girl. Miss Sonya says he did it with Candy and some old folks. Don't forget she by Sheree, honey. That there Bob Whitfield. Y'all know that Bob with that I be going all over the place, honey. That their ex-wife of his. My sweet says, Miss Faith, leave my dumb man alone. Yes, Miss Candy, I swing on the pole, and that dummy dropped me on my head. Y'all had that cut water. Girl, they were lit up in there, child. They were lit up in there. Miss Marissa says it can accept the intellectual property in question was not under contract, which is why his sassy ass is getting sued. Shit, not the sassy ass. She said sassy ass, child. Miss Patricia says, and the lady he named his podcast after. Ooh, child. Ain't that something? That was just the devil set him up, y'all. You know how the devil do, make you think you're getting away. Nobody ain't gonna get you. Miss Patricia, they had me going with that picture of Martell and that baby child. I was trying to figure out which one of you girls. I thought it was you, Miss Patricia, had bought him his plane ticket. But the good people's letting me know that that was just an old picture, hun. Candace says, right in my rear when we'll on see his business practices are questionable. Don't look like they want to see it. It doesn't. When I see that, when I saw that and heard that, y'all, I got so disappointed in on. I was like, man, how much more is they gonna allow this dude to do? When? I mean, but you know what? When it all come down on his head and it's all gonna fall down, he ain't gonna have nothing. He's gonna end up with absolutely nothing. Watch what happened. My sweet says Hotel tried to hook up with me, but I told him I don't deal with broke ass boy. Ooh, what? He was down in your inbox, girl. No, girl, you over there flirting with Martell Holt? Martell. You better keep on messing around over there with Martell. Well, wait a minute. It really depends on what day it is. I don't know. Hit him up in his inbox. He might hit you back up. I mean, Martell Holt. Come on through here, baby. Miss Patricia said he won't be flying waiting for me to buy a plane ticket. I wouldn't buy him a lollipop. Child. Well, there you have it. There you have it. My sweet says, I had some of your wine. Girl, did you have some of my wine? Child, that wine had me going, child. I'm around sleep too. Miss Maria says it can at least 1 year old. Mm, mm. Well, child, they said the red wine is real good for your heart. That's what I had last night, a little taste of red wine, because I hadn't had none in a very long time. So I said, let me just give me a little taste of red wine. Should have saved it for the Friday night. But I don't know. I said, nah, I'm going to go ahead and get me a little bit. That's what I did, child. Harris Red. Over there in the food line, child. It's that good stuff. It's out of North Carolina, from the North Carolina winery down there. But yeah, they be having it in the food line and the Kroger, child, $7.19. Put it up there in the top of the freezer, let it chill just a little bit. Ooh, child, don't drink a whole lot, baby, cause it's ready. It be lit, hun. Mm. Not too sweet, not too soft, not too tart. Just right. It was really good. Miss Sensitivity says, I wouldn't give Funky Feet a penny for his thought. What? Not a penny, honey. Girl, I cannot with y'all. Mm-mm. Well, Martell probably out there, every time he say he try to do something, and it'll make him feel like it's landing, and then it always end up in the toilet. Maria says the only time I drink red wine is in uh, sangria. Mm, child. Marissa says, Diva, what thoughts? Child, I cannot. Mm-mm. But yeah, every time he do something, and Miss Candace said, the people talk about it, but it's always in a negative. And he probably don't care about it being in a negative. He don't care about that. But it never lands, y'all. Everything he try to do it never just land. Like he be hoping and praying that it's going to land. So that's just the devil sitting his behind it. He's really running out of time. Yeah, Miss Candy says his hotel did not recently do offenses against him and the kids. People may not say anything, but he has not stopped. Has not stopped. Won't stop. Ain't don't look like he gonna stop, child. Miss Sweet says I use red wine for my oxtails. So good, child. What? Ooh, I'm gonna have to try that. And To the people that has not tried this lasagna in the crock pot, y'all better y'all don't know what you're missing. You better get with it. You don't need no more. Miss Maria says it Candy. That's why there is no grace for him. None at all. He's not a sincere person. You could see it all over his face. So that's why nothing is working out for him. But maybe you learn, maybe you won't, child. Who knows? Who cares? I don't know. Not my problem. I can't worry about Martell Holt, child. Can't do it. But to the good people, I'm about to get up off of here, child. I had to find out who put that their clown on a plane. But thank y'all for clearing it up and letting the good people know that if so. Oh, Martell, stop posting that old stuff. What's wrong with you? You act like you crazy now, like you losing your mind or something. Why you keep on doing that stuff? And take all that stuff you got to mail over there. She used to be your girl. And if you had a chance, you'd take her back, as a matter of fact. But that ain't about to happen. Process all of this stuff. Move on over there with that diagrammatic bird that you chose. That's it. That's all. Now, you ain't gonna never get back up over there. You won't never have it like that again. Never, ever, 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 ever. Candy says he never posts him. Who he don't post who? That little boy. John, nobody want to see that. Mm-mm. He didn't figure it out too, just like D Nasty. They chose the wrong team. They chose the wrong team. See y'all see how it go? All that they did, they thought it was so funny. It was so funny to them. That mess was good to them when they thought they were setting that lady up. Ooh, child, they were doing the most. Miss Patricia says coleslaw will always be Hotel's downfall. I heard they are back on that unfollowed shenanigans. Coleslaw is jealous of his kids. She was mad that he posted those pics of him and Marlene and the kid. Miss Patricia, you better come on through here, sure, before we get up off of here. I told him that she was pissed off, and she already done told him, you always posting them. You don't post not. I ain't never seen you post a picture of your mother with not. Child, she went in on it. She went in on Martell for doing that. Don't none of y'all like him. Well, who's him? And who the him belong to? The people I want to know. Is it really a hotel? Don't look like him. Child, I'm just saying. My sweet said, dang, my stomach just exploded. I just saw hotel picture. Child, I cannot. Yeah, she's real mad at Miss Patricia behind that. She probably saying that, Mel has majority of the custody. She thought she was on Easy Street then, baby. She thought she was on Easy Street and the kids. She ain't had to worry about them that cheering. But now here that posting Mama Hope with the girls. Y'all know Mariah. They ain't forgot that stuff. They don't like them people. They don't like her. Miss Patricia said she mad Knox wasn't with them. There you go. That part right there. That part right there. Why come he couldn't be in the picture, Martell? I ain't never seen you post a picture just him and your mother. Miss Holt. Miss Holt don't like you. Miss Holt can't stand your ass. You made Miss Holt's daughter leave them. And I don't know if you ain't never heard this story, but you need to come over here sometime and listen to the live. Cause Miss Holt be over here and she gonna tell you quick. That was my daughter. And I love my daughter. I always gonna love my daughter. So that she don't like you. I said it, Marlene. She don't like you, Bird. Gone somewhere now. Gone. God knows. Miss Patricia, yes, G, it's looking like the old family picture to coleslaw. Yes, and she's pissed off. Miss Faye said the bird going to be between the washer, G, because she not getting those stamps. She ain't getting no stamps. She ain't worth nothing. He don't even need her around to wash the children clothes and stuff no more. He don't need her around. Mm-mm. Free to go. But she ain't about to go away like that, child. She ain't about to go away like that right there. Mm-mm. Miss Candy said the bird likes when Hotel and M are. Of course she does. Absolutely, she loves that. Yes, that makes her day. You're absolutely right. She don't like for them to have no peace. But yeah, she don't like them children, especially them girls. She really don't like them girls. Cause yeah, y'all know there's a lot of women like that. Don't like the men to have a relationship with his daughter. So baby, we got three of them. It don't look like they're gonna be going nowhere no time soon. You knew all of this, but you inserted yourself though. So what's the problem? Why are you mad? Why are you mad? Girl, Martell telling that girl, you can't even be, you can't even touch my kids. My kids lived a good life. Now he may complain about it and all that kind of stuff, child, just for a little taste of attention. But he be telling that girls, my kids is about it. My thoughts, my sweet says, love you guys. Got to wash my collars for Thanksgiving. It was so much fun. Glad to be back home. We love you, my sweet. Thank you so much for popping in up over here, and we're glad you back. Miss Patricia says Marlene probably told Hotel. Send me a little taste of them greens, my sweet. Marlene probably told Hotel to leave that damn boy at home. She knew Mel and Van were going to be there. Yes. Martell, he can't go this time. Martell, Martell. Martell, you ain't gonna take him. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. But anyway, y'all, I'm getting up over here. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for popping in and joining the line to catch the vibe and just dragging Martell Holt like he needs to be drugged. Martell, we the good people need you to come out here and make a public apology, honey. You needs to do that, baby. And maybe things will turn around for you just a little bit, not a whole lot. But yes, that part right there, child. In the words of Miss Maria, thank y'all for joining the live to catch the vibe. We wishing y'all love, peace, and hair grease. Enjoy the rest of your day. Happy Friday, everybody. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood out here. But yes, but if y'all see Martell up there in the corner, please tell him to get to do the public apology for the people. Miss Patricia says Marlene is trying to keep the peace. Yeah, she's trying to keep the peace, baby. She don't care about that peace with that girl, with that incident. She's just trying to keep the peace with her with her daughter. You know that's her daughter. I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good Friday. Bye.